Today we are going to discuss about impact test. So how to calculate impact energy of a specimen, impact strength of the specimen. This can be calculated by two ways. One is Sharpe test, another one is ISAT test. Sharpe test and ISAT test. So now we are going to discuss about Sharpe test. In the Sharpe test, our objective is to find the impact strength. Impact strength. So what is impact strength? The amount of energy required per millimeter square. That is the impact strength. So using this Sharpe experiment, you can find the energy required for failure of the specimen. Then if you know the cross-section area of the specimen, then you can calculate the impact strength. Required tools are pendulum type impact testing machine, Sharpe striker, setting gauge, Allen keys, hacksaw frame, and steel rule. So this is the impact test setup. Actually, the hammer is in horizontal position. Generally, for ISAT, it will be in horizontal position. For Sharpe, it will be in the vertical position. Sharpe, it will be in the vertical position. This is a dial. Here we have the pointer. This is a brake. This is a brake. And this is a pendulum hammer, oscillating hammer. So these are all the important parts in this Sharpe ISAT test equipment. Then we have procedure for conducting this experiment. The first step is you need to prepare the specimen. So this is a specimen initially. So this must be cut like a groove is to be cut. See, the dimension cross section area is 10 by 10, 10 by 10 millimeters, and the length is 55. And you have to cut a groove for a depth of 5 millimeters. You have to cut a groove for a depth of 5 millimeters. Then it is to be placed in the machine. So now then you set the reading in the dial. So this is a position you have to keep the pointer at the bottommost point. You have to keep the pointer. Then you fix the hammer. You need to fix the hammer. Actually, for Sharpe, you have to fix vertically. Then here you fix a specimen. This is a specimen. In the anvil, you have to fix a specimen like a simply supported beam. Like a simply supported beam, you fix a specimen, and the hammer will hit at this point. And failure will take place. Then you have to release the pendulum. So after releasing the pendulum, the failure will take place, and it will show the reading like this. So here there are two scales. Outer scale is Sharpe. The inside scale is ISAT. Here we did Sharpe test. So in the outer scale you see the reading. Here it is showing 14 joules. This is the amount of energy required for failure of the specimen. It is showing 14 joules. Now you substitute in the equation. That is K. K is the impact energy absorbed. Amount of energy required for failure of the specimen, K, divided by cross section area. What is the cross section area? It will be 10 into 5, 50 millimeter square. So now tabulation. You have to fill the table. Sample. You take 1 or 2 samples. Then sample size. It is 10 by 10 by 55 millimeter. Then fracture sample size. This also. Then energy absorbed. We have seen in the dial. Pointer is showing that that reading you got to put here. That is 14 joules, and cross section area is 50 millimeter square. Now impact strength is the energy absorbed divided by cross section area. That will give the impact strength. This can be taken for 2 specimens. So the formulas are given. Then you do the model calculation. Finally, you give the results for sample 1, sample 2. What is the impact strength? So this is a way you have to solve this experiment. This is a pendulum type Sharpe impact test machine. So here, this is pendulum holder. This is known as pendulum holder. Here you have to hold the pendulum and you have to release from that position. It will fall suddenly, it will fall freely, and it will hit the specimen. It will hit the specimen. You can see the pendulum is oscillating. This pendulum is oscillating. So this will be fixed with the holder. In the holder it will be fixed and it will be released. So in the pendulum, at the bottom of the pendulum, we have a heavy mass. Heavy mass. And we will fix the specimen at the bottom. We will fix the specimen at the bottom. When the pendulum is released with another high velocity, sudden with freely falling that mass will hit the workpiece, and it will the failure will the specimen will fail. That reading is that reading you can see in the dial. You can see in the dial. So it's a simple experiment. In this experiment, we have a pendulum. Pendulum is specimen. This is a specimen. The specimen has a square cross section. Square cross section, 10 by 10 millimeters. The specimen has a cross section of 10 by 10 millimeters. Right? The length is 55 millimeters. The length is 55 millimeters. Here, a groove is cut. Here, a groove is cut. The depth of the groove is 5 millimeters. That specimen size is this size is 10 millimeters. A groove is cut for 5 millimeter. Half of the distance. Half of the distance a groove is cut. So the failure will take place at this point. Now, by using this machine, you can find the impact load. What is impact load? Here load means it is not Newton here. Here's the energy absorbed, energy required to fail this specimen. Energy required to for failure of this specimen. So that will be shown in the dial and divided by area. The impact strength divided by area will give the impact stress. Impact. Okay. So impact load can be seen in the dial. So impact load divided by area will give the impact strength. Impact strength is here. The impact load is not Newton, it is Newton meter. That is energy. That is energy. The impact strength is that impact load divided by meter square. Cross section area. Cross section area. So here then the impact strength unit is Newton meter per meter square. That is joules. Now let us see the demonstration. Now first step is to fix the specimen. To fix the specimen. Pendulum. Now he is fixing the pendulum in the pendulum holder. Now it is fixed. So it is a safety device. It is a safety device. Now he is going to fix the specimen. Now he is going to fix the specimen. So first set the dial. So now he is setting the dial to yes, he is setting the dial. Yes, yes, he set the dial. In the dial, after setting the dial, now he is relieving the safety link. After that, now he is going to release the load. Now going to release the pendulum. Is released. Yes. So now the specimen failed. Now the specimen. Now he is applying the brake. Now he is applying the brake. Now he is applying the brake. Yes. Now it is stopped. Pendulum is stopped. Pendulum is stopped. He applied the brake. It is stopped. Yes. Now you can take the for doing two impact test. One is Charpy, another one is ISAT. Now what we did is Charpy. So now there are two in the dial. There are two readings: inner reading and outer reading. So the outer reading is for Charpy. So now he's seeing the reading. What is the reading, sir? 1.4. So 1.4 is the reading, right? 14 joules. Now the energy required for failure of the specimen is 14 joules, right? This is a impact strength.